Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, where we're back on the PlayStation 5 Pro to finish off the week. We'll be flying the lovely C-90 King Air over just a random collection of islands in the southern part of the Pacific Ocean. So hopefully everybody's having a fantastic Friday, leading up into the weekend here, and all that good stuff, so... Let me open the door here. There we go. There we go. Glad everybody enjoyed the stream over Docked yesterday, and then of course the Marketplace update video. Had some goodies in there, but hello Monorific and Almost Aaron, welcome. And Simon, good afternoon to you as well. Go ahead and boot this thing on up. But sorry, I was enjoying, because I looked back at the stream we did a couple days ago after making some settings changes, and I'm so happy with how everything's looking now.
Test. Okay.
TOS systems test. Okay. And for today's community flight, it's going to be a Guess Where I Am stream. Oh man, nobody would ever be able to find me. I guess you could probably just type my name in. I think that shows up too. But it would take a very long time before somebody would find me on the map. So we're not having to deal with any terrain here, because this is all going to be... I typically don't do these flights because I'm not that interested in the oceans or waters or anything like that, but I thought it'd be fun to kind of do it, because there's just a ton of little islands in this area here, so we'll probably stick to about 1,200 feet above sea level here. And... let's see, but if you do want to end up joining, we're on US East servers, and the airport I'm currently at is November Tango Golf Victor. Which, when I tell you it's out in the middle of nowhere, it's out in the middle of nowhere. Just a bunch of water. But I picked this spot just for the fact that, again, a lot of different islands with little runways there. Good touch and go opportunities all over the place here, so that is what we're going to be doing today. Might even pop down here. And then we'll go back to the other... We'll see how far this is. Oops. November Tango Alpha Alpha. Fa. Where do I live? I live in Fa. Oh, it's really... oh, that's actually pretty far away. That's probably 40, 68. That's 100. Yeah, never mind. We're not going to do that. I changed my mind. This looks really cool. I don't know if this has the same issue with water masking like Key West does. It does. I don't know what happened to it, because it didn't look like this before. It's really weird. Don't know what happened. Oh. It's like that everywhere here. I just realized now my stream isn't as smooth as I want it to be. What is happening? Why does this... Ugh, I need a new program. But yeah, I don't know what happened to the water masking. Oh, why are we... What? Why am I moving? Excuse me? I wasn't even in the plane. Ridiculous. Well, hopefully the rest of the islands don't look like that. because that'll make for not a good experience. Hello, Sush. Made a pretty big purchase in my career mode yesterday. For my VIP mission, got the Pilatus PC-24. Oh, very nice, Monorific. Excellent aircraft. Love that one. You need to calm down, plane. Bring that prop RPM on down. How did I just do this? This is drone camera, which I have set to square and right on the D-pad. So let me see if I can do this real quick before the plane goes swimming into the ocean here. But yep, toggle drone. You just have to search for that, and then, like I said, I have it set to square and left on the D-pad. But hello, Jaden, Bullet, Simon, and Kiwi Flyer. Welcome. Oh, you're talking about for moving the plane? Oh, that's slew mode. Which I have set to square and left on the D-pad.
400, 300, 200, 100.
So just type in SLEW into the search and then you'll be good to go. What's new for PS5? Currently nothing. Hey Eric, hello, hello, welcome to the stream, welcome. If you wish to join, we're on USE servers as usual at November Tango Golf Victor. Where are... should be right, no? Ah, there it is. Oh, that's why we were taxing it. Okay. Forgot slew mode resets everything in the cockpit, so that's why I was wondering why we were taxing so fast again, but that's all good. Not too worried about it. And away from the first island. We're not sinking, it's fine. Calm down. And then we should be needing to head this way, yes. Oh, we already have our first, yeah, so I mean, we're just gonna do a lot of island hopping. Unfortunately, I think a lot of the water's gonna look a little bit weird here. November Tango Golf Charlie. Which is why we're going to stay low for most of this flight, just because the runways will come in fast. all throughout. Hey Kyle! Absolutely, we've made it to Friday. Hopefully you've been having a great one. And Silent, awesome. Looking forward to having you here. Independent, I just bought this game on PS5. Very nice. Hopefully you've been having a blast with it. Gonna be another scorcher here in Tampa land, mid-80s. Ooh. Right now it's a little bit of snowfall going on over here, so just a little bit different. Alright, get our heading set up over here. We're at 1,500 feet, which honestly that worked. Yeah, that works out. Get the flight director on here. And let's go with a little bit of autopilot activation here as we're spinning all over. There we go. Oh, come on. There you go. There's Sush, very nice. Well, oh wait, did I think I said, did I don't know. Jaden. Either way, Kiwi Flyer, Bullet, Sush, Jaden, Simon. Welcome to the flight. Ooh, and Kiwi's in the Goose. I like that. We'll have to switch over, because I haven't really flown the Goose too much. I need to fly it some more. I'll bring our power back a little bit as well, since I am booking it across the sky here.
500.
Very nice, Tank. Glad you're enjoying the sim.
300.
Are we... What are we doing, autopilot? Why are we just going into the ocean here? I don't know what you're doing.
200. 100.
What is this plane doing, actually? It just wants to go into the ocean. Hello? Are you okay? What is wrong with you? Is it because I said I want to fly the Goose? Like, are you jealous or something? What's happening? Why is the trim not doing anything here? Well, there you go. Finally. Goodness, that requires a lot of trimming in order for it to react. Odd. Okay, let's try this again.
200.
Oh, that's why our I don't know why it's set to negative 1,300 feet per minute. That explains that. You're still not listening to me. Listen to me, autopilot, please. Also, let me turn on the heat so I don't see that warning on here. There you are. Everything is in complete order here, folks. Don't you worry about it. Oops, did not mean to hit that button. And Jay, let's go. Best part of my Friday morning is our community flight. Where are we today? I'm loading up in the sim right now. Oh, very nice. We are currently in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, out in the middle of nowhere. But the airport we're heading to currently is November Tango Golf Charlie. US West does not exist anymore. We're on US East. Nice, Simon. And Rap Boy, how to zoom up? Are you talking about this? And a little bit of zooming out? Or are you possibly talking about this? With a little zooming out from here? Because if we just go into the controls and then type in zoom, I have unzoom cockpit view to triangle left on D-pad, and zoom cockpit view triangle right on the D-pad, and then unzoom and zoom external view with the same buttons. So unzoom triangle left, zoom triangle right. And that's it. Are we live weather, or is this just... Let's see what's going on live. Anything exciting? Because we'll need to add some clouds to look at. There. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. See, I think that looks fantastic. That's why when I see things like what got into the marketplace yesterday, I just don't see what the point of buying $20 weather add-ons when the sim has such a great range of different clouds. I just started this game this week on PS5, waiting for the Thrustmaster HOTAS I ordered to arrive. Does anyone have the HOTAS and like it better than the PS5 controller? Well, first of all, BSLF. Awesome that you got into the sim. Hopefully you're having a blast with it so far. I'm sure you'll have a great time with the Thrustmaster as well. I mean, I have the Xbox PC equivalent of it. I haven't used it in a while, though, because I just use the gyroscope on the DualSense, but it's a great one, especially not something that's too overly priced, so you'll have a blast with it. And hello, Sunshine! Welcome to the stream! What's the complex part about Flight Sim? I'm not sure what we're meaning by that. I mean, I guess the biggest learning curve, I mean, if you're not really familiar with flying, is, of course, flying, you know, getting everything situated, and then once you dive into the instrument panels, the autopilot systems, getting into the airliners, messing with the MFD, and all that type of stuff, is where a lot of the complexities occur in the gameplay of a flight sim. Can't you afford a real computer? Consoles are for little girls. Is this supposed to be like a rage bait type thing, or is this like an actual like real opinion of yours? Because hilarious. Good to hear. Thank you. Absolutely, BSL. Enjoy it. You're not late, actually. We only started about 18 minutes ago, so you can absolutely pop on in here. The airport we're at right here is November Tango Golf Charlie, where we're going to be doing some touch and goes, so if you want to join on up, you can absolutely do so. I know the gears aren't down. Calm down. Leave us alone. I'll just put it down so it can quit freaking out. It'd be fun to be a pilot in real life, but it's a lot cheaper to fly in the sim than it is in real life, so... What plane is that? This is the C90 King Air. Part of the premium deluxe version of the sim. Love this plane. But we are at November Tango Golf Charlie. Fabian? Gonna be doing some touch and goes here at the airport off of our right wing. This is a cool island though. At least the water isn't masked weird here. Love all those little islands that are just kind of sitting out there. I think at this point, there's some people in the PC side of things that are kind of getting annoyed that consoles are catching up to the PC side of things. Visually and performance-wise. So I think they just go to this whole, like, oh, consoles are for kids. PCs where the real men play. Just like, oh my god. If that's like a legitimate opinion, I mean, it's just hilarious. One thing about flying at islands like this is it's just so nice and, I don't know, feels like it'd be really peaceful. And I say that, there's a boat. Who's bringing their boat over here? This is supposed to be secluded and empty.
200. 100.
Get another one going here. Nice Vision Jet Sush. Oh, was that the goose? It was the goose. And Red Spy, welcome to the flight as well. And ZX6. But yes, US East servers. Or US East server, not servers. Oh, why is autopilot engaged? I didn't turn that on. I was wondering why I was fighting the controls here. Go away, autopilot. I don't need you right now. Do I have a Discord? No. I do not. I've lost friends after they got PCs. I mean, it's just... I don't... It's just the weirdest thing to me is... how... You know, I've seen channels, too, where they go out of their way on content. You know, like there was a game that was only on console and it came to PC, and I was at the mentions like, oh, I'm not a console player. Okay, what does that have to do with the content here? Like, what is this? I don't know. All I do know is 100% prefer playing games on a console. And always will. We'll get one more touch and go here, and then we'll move on towards more of the islands to the east. Oh yeah, we see you, Silent. I got you back there. Hey, Sabir, hello, hello, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely Friday. Nope, not the Caribbeans. We are in the southern Pacific Ocean. Get our last touch and go here. Got some random lightning strikes off in the distance.
200. 200. 100.
And to the east we go, and there's Uzi. Welcome to the flight as well. Did Kiwi Flyer land the goose? Nice. I see you on the water over there. Hang on, we gotta fly by here. Hawaii? No, again, we're over in the Southern Pacific. We're at November Tango Golf Charlie. Way down in the south. Oh, we got another airport. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, there's airports everywhere. Love that. There is, Uzi, there is. Hey, Pale Knight, doing great. And AV Max, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Oh, we got Chun Chun. Chun Chun Maru? Chu? Chu and Chu. I don't know. Either way, welcome to the flight. And Simon's in. Is that a King Air? Or is that the. That is a King Air. Excuse me, co-pilot. Yeah, the 350. Nice. Little view of the Pocket Islands over here. By the way, tomorrow there will be an airport add-on review. Had a blast doing that one, so hopefully you enjoy it. A little extra content over the weekend. And AV, just the DualSense controller with gyroscope controls that are built into it. And that is all I use 100% of the time. For general aviation, private jets, airliners, helicopters. It is awesome. I don't know, because it seems like a great mix with Mercedes, Ferrari, McLaren. I mean, McLaren's kind of, I don't know. They might have some reliability issues. We'll see. But, I'm going to go Mercedes to kickstart the season for a win. And you know what? I'll go with Kimi Antonelli. That'll be my bet. It's so nice having it back. It was awesome because Apple TV took over the broadcasting from ESPN and all that. It is awesome watching that on Apple TV with multi-view, and it's awesome. It's just nice having F1 back. I mean, my goodness. Yep, US East server. And if you're on that server, make sure you're set to flight conditions all players in the free flight menu. Oh yeah, love F1. Hey, Knackman is here, a New York fan. Welcome as well for another flight. And Tez, welcome. I love how it's filling on up. If you're on PlayStation and you want to join on up, you can do so. Next airport we're heading to is November Tango Tango Golf. NTTG. I mean, if it's a nice mix between 4+ teams for first, I'm all for that. And Cora, hello! Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a great Friday. Thanks to the 51 of you already stopping by in the stream. Happy to have you here. Trying to see what Tez is in over here. Is that the Spirit of St. Louis? It is the Spirit. Okay. That's great. I was like, it looks like the Spirit of St. Louis from here. Nice. Go ahead and start descending already. Bring that power back. That means you're not set to all players if you're not seeing everybody. Well, actually, I'm live time. Well, I'm not live. No, I am live on everything. Well, either way, set it to all. If you go back to the free flight menu, make sure you're set to all players in the flight conditions. So when you're in the free flight menu in the top right, there's that button for flight conditions. Make sure in there you're set to all players. Or also make sure you have the nameplates on, because you might have those toggled off so you don't actually see anybody in the sky. Oh, somebody's already at the next air. Who is that? A Feisty in a Corvallis. Nice. It's always fun going to these random places, though. I mean, it's definitely not... I mean, I've probably flown here once or twice. But it's been a while, if I've even flown in this specific island chain. There's so many different pockets of islands out in the middle of the ocean. It's fun to explore them and see these types of areas here. I wonder if there's bugs here. Because then it would ruin it. Like, if there's bugs on this island, then it's just, what's the point? And then it makes you wonder, how in the world did they get over here? I mean, I'm sure there could have been ships and stuff that came over and, you know, they just wandered on and then repopulated from there, but that would probably be the only way. You know, for random islands, it actually has some pretty decent... I mean, it's still older imagery, but it looks really good. For sure, Simon. Yeah, no doubt. Always a fun time to... Nice waves crashing into the beach. Always enjoy the C90's cockpit here too. It looks, I don't know, I like the look of it and how it's all set up with the fuel gauges on the left, all the knobs and switches, a couple of the glass cockpit elements. Yeah, see, this time I'm in the front because I want to see some touch and goes here. Normally everybody's kind of racing in front of me, and then I think they do it on purpose so they don't see their landings on the stream, so I'm going to full stop land this and watch some touch and goes here. Wow, we even have Pappy lights at this airport. This is a cool one, I like it. Ocean on either side. Ooh, this is a nice runway. Look at this.
500. 400.
400.
300. 300. 300. 200. 100.
Nice. Ooh, a little DC-3 going on. Nice. Is that what you're actually flying? It is. Oh, that was a great landing there. I love it. Got Sush in the Vision Jet. Sitting on the tail. Very nice. Jaden in the Beechcraft G58. Oh, okay, little drifting going on. Added bonus points. We got Silent in the... I always forget. Is this Robin? No, it's the Corvallis. Oh my, how did I not get the Corvallis? Unbelievable. Nice. Got some fantastic landings in today. We got Marco in the Sky Courier and ZX6 in the TBM. Ooh, Marco, that was fantastic right there. And yep, the TBM 930. Very nice, Z, very nice. Oh, Tez is stalling out the Spirit of St. Louis. Or pretend we didn't see that. You know, honestly, I haven't even... I need to fly that again. I haven't flown that... You know what? We're probably going to switch to it. I have not flown that plane in a bit. We can do one island hop with it. We got Simon in the King Air. Ooh, that must be really close to stall speed with what we're seeing here. Through the palm trees. Oh! Well, very nice, Simon. I mean, that was almost a vertical landing right there. Just nice. Oh, another DC-3 landing. I need to fly that again, too. Oh. Okay, no DC-3 landing. Oh, the Spirit of St. Louis, take 2. Could you imagine being... I mean, that's still crazy to me. Being in a plane like that for as long as Charles flew in it. Oh, shoot. Who did I miss? Oh, we missed the Corvallis land. Oh, we're missing all kinds of... Oh, there's... Oh, my goodness. The C-90 coming in hot. Get that reverse thrust going. Uh-oh. Oh, just taking off again. Nice. Great touch and go. Oh, we got Red Spy in the ES-30. You know, the orbit... Oh, my goodness. The brakes are quite... Uh-oh. All right. All right. Then we got Jaden and another Beechcraft. Or is this... Oh, wait. Did we watch it? Is this the B? Yeah, it's the... Or the G... I keep wanting to say B. Try to get a different angle on this one. Not too bad, not too bad. Hold it. Sweet. All right, here. Let me switch over. I want to do the Spirit. Gonna be honest, I forgot I even had it. And what airport? We are at November Tango Tango Golf. You're the ES-30 then, right? I was wondering why it was doing that. I was like, you know, it kind of looks like a landing without a gears, so it's all good. The Spirit of St. Louis. It's always funny going into the cockpit here. I think that's everything. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna head to the next island, which is, or the next airport. So we're just gonna follow this island. And it looks like we can either go to November Tango Golf Uniform or November Tango Golf Kilo. I think we'll do, how about we do both? Let's go to Golf Kilo first, and then we'll go north to that. So November Tango Golf Kilo is our next stop. Or next touch and go, I should say. Oh boy. Oh, this thing doesn't really... You know what? That's what slew mode's for. We're gonna make this go a little bit faster, or else it's gonna take a while to get on up here. Oh, that is... I didn't even... That's awesome. What in the... We're gonna take off just using the periscope here. What can go wrong with that? I mean, just imagine having that as your... that's... just crazy. And we're up in the air! And now, who needs to see anything? Just stick out and look out the left and right. I didn't realize how good of a job they did with this model, though. The old dials look pretty cool. Let's see if we got any new flyers with us while I was messing with all that. Deyote is here. Rasta, welcome as well. Nice. Love it. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. And Adam, oh my goodness, I skipped some. Hang on. A funny looking forklift, uh-huh. Does the 737 MAX have a cargo variation? No. It is the private charter version, so the Boeing business jet, and then regular passenger. I just got the Aeroplane Heaven B25 for Xbox, and I am in love with it. Hopefully the team has future builds on the way. Nice, Adam. Glad you're enjoying it. That's awesome. I mean, from the pictures, I thought it looked pretty cool, so glad you're enjoying it. You know, is the Spirit of St. Louis, like, the actual plane in a museum somewhere? I would imagine probably like the Smithsonian or something. It'd be crazy if they just trashed this plane. Is the actual Spirit of St. Louis aircraft anywhere in the museum? I don't know why I said museum, I should just, whatever. The original Spirit of St. Louis aircraft is the centerpiece of the National Air and Space Museum in Washington, D.C. Nice. I need to visit that Air and Space Museum. Same with the Air Force one in Ohio. I mean, there's a lot of cool ones out there. I still need to go to Arizona and see the Boneyard and... why did I forget the name of the museum? It starts with a P, I think. Either way, there's a great museum down there, too. We just took off from November Tango Tango Golf, and we're heading to November Tango Golf Kilo, because we are out in the middle of the Southern Pacific Ocean, in the middle of nowhere. Pima Air Museum, that's what I'm thinking of. Oh, sweet, got the Hercules down here, nice Kiwi. Oh, you mean some vlogs visiting those, or the museums? You mean? Maybe one day. Hey, Volvo's here as well. Nice. Thanks for joining on in, everybody. Hope you're having a great Friday. LiDAR or 3D mapping missions in the... Oh, you mean just like, okay. I don't know, but I would very much enjoy that. That sounds awesome. Welcome to Lee as well. Happy to have you here. I see another new name, something West. Hello, welcome as well. Oh, and Skipper. Nice. Glad everybody can make it out. This actually looks... This just needs like a... Is it called sepia? Sepia? Like that brown filter? This would look cool right now. Oh, shoot. You know what, actually? Doesn't this have active filters I can put on here? That would fit this view so much. Hang on. Where is that crap? I don't even know where... Oh, is it here? No. Oh, here it is. Yeah, there it is. Oh! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Making like an old-time movie here. People clicking on the streamer program are like, oh, what in the world's going on here? My speed right now is 110 miles per hour, which equates to, oh crap. Well, I think knots are pretty similar. I think it's a little bit less, so probably around 100 knots, maybe 90. Because I don't know, just this periscope kind of reminds me of like old World War photography type aircraft. Look at that compass, Pioneer Compass. Pioneer Instrument Company, Brooklyn, New York. It's crazy how many of those types of companies existed back then that are just long gone. I see another name over in the distance. I think that's the airport we're heading to, where Apollo's at. Nice. But alright. Oh. A diamond. Who was this? Oh, it's Silent. Hello. I forgot to mention I'm doing a 5-hour, 30-minute flight from San Diego to Kona with my 737. Ooh, very nice, Pale. Very nice. But remember, you aren't allowed to say, goodness gracious. You know, it's over. The one person was mad, so... It'll never be said again. Yeah. And struggling a lot to control the airplanes with DualSense. I'm used to the Honeycomb Alpha Plus Bravo. Any tips? I mean, I don't know. I don't have like anything I do specifically different because all my settings with the DualSense is just default, so nothing changed with sensitivity or anything like that. I'm always using the gyroscope. I don't use the analog sticks on the controller. Because again, it's all about just smooth movement. If you go too fast and just move the controller all over the place, it's gonna be a pain. You want to just get to that nice level flight. Have those nice smooth movements. So, I mean, yeah, it is probably something that takes a little bit of time to get used to, and then hopefully you can get more and more used to the DualSense and flying with it. Oh, nice, hiker! Very nice. We'll be there soon-ish. Possibly. Yeah, we'll probably be there in about 10 minutes, maybe? I can't believe everybody's faster than me. I mean, everybody knows the Spirit of St. Louis is the fastest aircraft in the sim. I think everybody's cheating. By the way, I didn't even look up here. Got the nice sunroof going on. I wonder if this was done for natural heating. That way the sunlight could heat up the cabin during the flight. At least during the daytime. Could be wrong. It could just... Oh, no! This was probably for navigation, then. I would assume, for stars. That's probably more so than my dumb heating. Maybe it was for both. We'll just go with that. But just, like, I couldn't... Like, just... Hang on. Imagine you're in this thing at night. Over the ocean. With not a flashlight. For hours and hours and hours. Just crazy. How far are we away from Apollo here? Oh, 45 nautical miles? Are you kidding me? I thought this was going to be a lot shorter of a flight. Oh boy. Well, here, let's go fly along the water a little bit. And Uzi, nice! Oh, you're talking about just interacting with the cockpit? Okay. The thing I recommend is I have triangle right on the D-pad to zoom in, triangle left on D-pad to zoom out. It really helps kind of, especially when you're dealing with a more complicated cockpit. So that way you don't have to move around too much. You can zoom in on the buttons and have a lot easier control inside of it. Or, if you don't want to do that, you can of course plug in a mouse and keyboard if you so choose to do that. This is a very lush island of vegetation. That looks cool. Blue waters. Looks nice here. Oh, nice, Sash. Another Spirit of St. Louis in the air. I didn't even realize the little wind thingy on the back. That's pretty cool. Oh, what is... Look at this! Little rock cliff wall thing here. It's honestly amazing to see any type of terrain detail on, you know, it's just really cool. I like that. A beautiful day in the islands here. Hey, FMJ has arrived. Welcome. Oh. A little bumpy over the trees here. Alright, it's been a little bit. How far are we from Apollo now? Oh, 39. Okay, I mean, we're making some... Oh, I think he's flying towards us. That's why. That's probably why it's going down so fast. Never mind. Ooh, the PC6. Nice, Tez. DC3 making a return. Appreciate it, Graham. Glad you're enjoying it. Wow. Never gets old seeing all these names flying along here. Oh my, hello. Spirit of St. Louis wing. Oh, this is okay. Nice. Oh, FMJ is a submarine apparently? The H-47. Is that the Eurocopter? I don't know, but there's no model in the sky for it. Yeah, Formation Space, or Space, I don't know why I keep wanting to say space. Formation Spirit of St. Louis flight. Nice. Drag race, uh-huh. There's that lovely Sky Courier from Marco up there. Oh, look at the shadow, too. Nice. And Pale, see you later, Cowtown. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope everybody in the stream has a great day as well. Absolutely, thank you, and hopefully you do as well. Thanks for stopping on by. Alright, how are we doing here? Oh, we're almost done with this island, which is great. Apollo is 34 nautical miles away. Do we have an airport over here at all? I might switch out, because this is going to take a while if I go over the water here. We might switch over to the Hercules or something. I do want to land it. I don't think we're going to have a good time landing on the beach. We'll go all the way over there with it. It's fine. We're only an hour into the stream. Oh, let me sit back and relax. Another perk of flying with the gyroscope. Don't have to be hunched over and hold onto the flight stick the whole time. And perfect, Pale. Ooh. Look at this water. Oh, it looks awesome. My autopilot is failing. Oh no. Why is it failing in the TBM 930? Is the TBM one of them that needs to have the autopilot switch toggled on? I forgot. I know one of them does. I always forget which one. Wow, what is happening? It's all blue. Even the water spray. What is going on here? I've never seen blue spray before. What is happening here? If only, Simon. If only. They probably wouldn't use it there though. That's too childish for that person. They only use the $7,000 flight controls. Where are you folks flying? I'm getting close to landing in the Azores. I'm doing a transatlantic flight. Oh, very nice, Arch. We are in the ocean. The airport we're heading to next is November Tango Golf Kilo. But yeah, here, let me try to land this. This will probably go poorly. I do want to switch aircraft just because I don't want to be here for too long before we get to another airport. This is going to go poorly, I know, but I really thought we were closer than we were. It's really hard to tell distance in the ocean because it's like, oh, that island's just right there. This is going to be perfect. This landing is going to go horribly wrong. I know it. Oh. Oh, good. Yep. Nice bounce. Oh, and then there's the... Yep. I'm not used to landing that thing. Oh, my. But alright. Let me switch over real quick to another one that I want to fly because I haven't flown it too much. Is it not the H... No? Oh, it's the H4, of course it is. But of course it is. No, not airborne, thank you. Because, yeah, we would have been in the air for another 30 minutes probably getting over there. Let's fly the Behemoth. Load on in. At least this one we got some autopilot too, so I can sit back and get some showcase shots. See, why can't this be in career mode? Could you imagine the cargo missions we could do with this? That would be fantastic. But alright, we're still heading over to November Tango Golf Kilo. Heading. Do I even have a heading knob on this thing? I don't think I do. Oh, there's another new name, The Wrath. Welcome. Yeah, I'm not even sure where it would be getting its... It's really fun flying these that I don't fly very much at all. I like that. Hello again, Toby. Welcome. H4 cargo mission. 120 miles, 3 hour. Oh, I'll see. Perfect. And the payout shall be 50,000 credits. Oh, perfect, Hiker. Perfect. You can hide avionics using the clipboard on your left. Why do they have to put 2 sticky notes for that? Why do people spawn in this and be like, this plane didn't have modern avionics, this is unbelievable, and then go to the forum and then complain about it? I would not be surprised. Oh, shoot, there's our heading bug. Okay, perfect. Then sweet. Let's go to... that heading... Oh. Okay, hang on. My immersion. Uh-huh. By the way, is there anything? I don't think there's anything inside the plane. Yeah. Just the passenger section back here. Here, let's just walk around. and altitude almost to 4,000 feet, but I want to go down now. Oh, goes down by 2,000? Weird. Are we okay? It feels like we're okay. Look from here. It looks like we're diving at quite an angle, but we're not. Are these cup holders? What is this? I think they are. Let's imagine we're just sitting back like, ooh. What is this? ATA 10 Life Raft. I mean, if you don't have PlayStation Plus, you won't see anybody with multiplayer. Still going down to 3,000. Let's go down to 2,000 as we descend here. What a behemoth. Encofo 40 TV. This is free flight. Career mode has no multiplayer. So yeah, anytime we're live, it's pretty much free flight. You can pop on in. Make sure your server's set to US East. All players set to, or flight conditions set to all players, and you're good to go. We are currently on our way to November Tango Golf Kilo, where you will find the large group of folks flying along with us here. Oh my, is that another Hercules? Nice. Oh, why is that? You got some extra cushion going on? I've never seen. Oh, there they go. I guess there's just something that's there for a few. I don't know why, but that's funny. You are welcome. Hope to see you up in the skies here shortly. Hold your can of beans. Excuse me? We only have half peanuts on our flights, thank you. Can of beans. It's unbelievable. Hey, there's Lincoln. Hello as well. An FMJ and the Albatross. Nice. Haven't flown that thing in a while either. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. I haven't done a picture yet. Is that... Wait. Apollo? How did you end up behind us? Wait, what? I thought you were spawning over the other runway still. Oh, we got Arch over here. Nice. Welcome as well. There's no tugboat for this one, but the Albatross does have anchors that you can deploy out of the aircraft. This one I don't think has any of that. Oh, shoot. What? Never mind. What the heck is this? Tugboat transmit. I didn't even... I need to land. What is this? Hold on. Hey, wow, the Sea Star looks so small compared to, this, this giant thing. Nice. I love everywhere I look, I see a Hercules. Wouldn't recommend flying inverted in a Cessna. It will not end very well. Oh my god, what's going on with the audio with that one? What in the world? So where's my tugboat? Oh, there it is. You have to turn off the engine. That is hilarious. What in the world? Nice. What in the world? Well, I mean, obviously it's gonna be slow. I mean, it's from what, the 40s? Oh, I mean, even today, tugboats aren't fast. Oh, did not mean to. Oh, why is this a button? Hang on. No, turn that off. I hate that button. I got rid of that for that reason specifically. No. Oops. I don't want to do that. No. There we go. Get this crap out of here. Hate that button. Just wanted to reboot the plane and take off from the water, and then I don't know why that button came back. I got rid of that a long time ago. Get this reset nonsense out of here. How I join you, you go to free flight, and then you head over to the airport of November Tango Golf Kilo. Look at this map. That is awesome. Is there anything down here? No. Because if I'm not mistaken, I don't think this plane ever really got anywhere. I think it was something that pretty much failed. That's the thing I love about the sim, though, is getting these types of historical planes that may not have been a success, but it's still aviation history regardless. We'll get one more landing in here, and then we'll switch out of this. Because you're probably not set to US East servers. In the UK, it has nothing to do with that. It's just a setting in the online settings. Here's some audio crackling. Hopefully it's not going to carry on. Really easy to land this one, though. It doesn't act weird on the water like some aircraft. Very nice. But alright, we'll go into something different here. Which that something different shall be... let's dive into TBM. I haven't flown it in a little bit. Hardwire my P... Oh, yeah. It's really amazing to me how many people don't hardwire their PCs, consoles, and stuff like that. I don't run anything on Wi-Fi. Especially when it comes to gaming, because it's just... the experience is so much better. Sweet. I think we got everything going on there. Get this thing on. Nice Huey FMJ. Good livery on there as well. Oh, nice Road Dog. Very nice. But yeah, I mean, that's what's cool too about... I mean, it's just... there's so much cool tech in this sim. Because right now, if we would fly where I live, it would be snowing in the sim, just like it's snowing in real life. It's just... it's nice having that. Just be part of the sim. Excuse me, sir, watch out, the wing's gonna... okay, he doesn't care. He's gonna sit there and skipper... what is that, passive air? Is that a... oh, it's a Citation 10. Nice. But yeah, the TBM 930, I believe, has the autopilot switch, the master switch, up on the top here. And there it is. Because if you don't switch this to on, the autopilot will not engage properly. Go to 1,200 feet, set up our heading looking the way we're looking, and let's get up into the air and go a little bit faster than we've been. It was still fun flying those, though. Why is this wanting to pull up already? What? Oh my, is it really that windy all of a sudden? What? Oh, it is a bit of a crosswind, okay. Oh no, I'm not gonna be listening to that. No, 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 no. We are gonna be hearing traffic the entire time, and we're not gonna be doing that. Are we good? Oh no, what is... why does autopilot keep doing that now? We good now? You gonna do what I am telling you to do, please? Thank you. Not more of that nonsense. I need to remember where it's at. Are we? See, it bails, like it's just ignore. What is happening with this thing? Are you okay? Goodness.
Traffic, 5 o'clock, high, less than 1 mile.
I'm sure it has to do with the stupid cursor mode flying stuff. I really hope they get rid of that. Most annoying thing. Oh, there, it's right there. Duh. Just kept getting distracted because the plane just like, you know what? I'm in autopilot, but I'm just gonna veer into the ocean instead. It's like, let's not do that, please. Oh man, look at that. That looks so cool. Looks like that must be AI planes back there. Yeah. Nice. We got Paul. Oh, actually, I saw Paul the King for a second and then they disappeared. Team Marie is here as well. Nice. I think I saw a new name in front of us, too. Oh, Castaway's back. Nice. And hello, Mitchie. Nice. Well, alright. Everything's in order now. After some nonsense in the beginning. Next, let's head over to... Ooh. Yeah, let's go to November Tango Kilo November. To the right. Well, a little bit to the right. Not too much, but it's over there. A little island. Oh, okay, Wayne. Yeah, I don't know. Very weird. Oh, mouse, because you're not going into... It's just cursor mode. It goes into this auto flight stuff that's supposed to be there to help maintain the aircraft, but it just never does it. They just need to get rid of the feature entirely. It's useless. It is just entirely useless. Absolutely useless. Let's see. Of course, the forum's filling up with more people saying that Flight Sim doesn't care about the PlayStation 5 community, even though that's not true. Because they said, you know about the beta, they said, we'll be sure to post in the forums as soon as an SU5 beta version is available for PlayStation 5 players. If you're not hearing anything from us on this topic, it's not because we don't care, it's just that the status of this hasn't changed since the last time we commented. I don't know why everybody just assumes, like, oh, there's nothing happened. Like, it's just... Don't worry. That's all I gotta say. We got some folks way back in the back. And the Twin. That's another new name. And Labos. Welcome as well. Very nice. Let's get off the traffic window here. We don't need to see that. Go full screen on our map. That looks nice with the turquoise water down there. It's so weird. Some days the model matching does great, and then others it just explodes. I don't know why. Me either, West. Really, really looking forward to that. I still feel like that's why there's a delay in the beta build. It might be maybe some PS5 Pro enhancement stuff. It might be because of VR, you know, just all that type of stuff that's unique to this build is probably what's leading to a bit of a delay on the initial Sim Update 5 beta. Alright, Simon, glad you enjoyed the flight. Thanks for stopping on by. Enjoy the rest of your lovely day. Well, I don't want it to do it at all with anything with cursor mode, because it overrides autopilot sometimes. It doesn't do anything. If I'm having the plane set up the way I want it to, I don't want cursor mode to enable anything on the flight controls. Just let the plane do whatever it's doing, and that's it. Just like it is with when you're flying with gyroscope mode on. It doesn't do anything. You're always fully in control, which is why I typically open that there. But it's just, I don't want it doing anything. If they leave it, make it a toggleable thing, because I've never liked it since the Sim came out. It's always bugged me on PC and Xbox, and it's a useless feature. It really is. Because if somebody's truly worried about the plane doing something, you can simply just do this. Pause. And then do what you need to do, whatever, and then unpause, and then continue. It's just, the whole cursor mode autoflight thing is a pointless functionality. Alright, Sash, thanks for stopping on by. Enjoy your evening. Hopefully you had a blast. I'd rather them take their time than release an unfinished product. I fully agree. I'm not worried about it. I just always like to mention it. Just like, you know, this is going to be the first public beta. Because again, I don't know how it is on PlayStation. Because obviously on PC it's different. It's their own ecosystem under Microsoft with the Xbox Insider Hub app. Obviously the PlayStation doesn't have that, so I'm sure there's a bit of a different process that the team has to do in order to get a beta version over whatever the case may be. And then, like I was talking about, the other functionality that isn't in the other builds or the other versions of the Sim on other platforms. So whenever it comes out, you can best guarantee I'll let you know. We'll be diving into all of it. I'm still hoping we'll be able to test out those new functionalities with PSVR 2 and whatever else they have planned. That would be awesome. And we'll go from that. VR is going to be sick. It is. It most certainly is. Oh, nice P51. Who is that? Is that FMJ? That seems like an FM. Nope, it's Mitchie. Ooh, nice King Air. Oh, and oh my goodness, that was wait, that was a separate P. Was that the same one? Is there a second P51 up here? There is. Nice. They still need to fix the model on this with the gear. The gear flaps just staying open there. Nice T-38 Lincoln. And nice silent. Famous Flyers Fridays? Probably not. Just because I don't want to be in like one specific plane the whole time. At least personally. I mean, when we get famous flyers and local legends and stuff, we'll always do videos over those. I know the flight sim team's heading to FS Weekend, or whatever that thing's called, over, I believe, in the Netherlands. And they always typically have some surprise releases whenever they go to events, so I'm excited to see if that holds true again here. Uh-oh. Everything okay? Hello? There we go. It caught back up. The world's largest swimming pool, right? It's just fascinating how this stuff forms like this anyways. Like, was this a volcano a long time ago? At least you don't have to worry about sharks. At least you wouldn't think. Maybe there's just an ecosystem of sharks that live in this in this swimming pool here. Oh my. Alright. So when I go into reverse thrust, I hold R1 and then circle. I get into it and then hit it again to go full reverse. That way I'm not having to hold circle anymore. And then I can just focus on the braking if need be from that. So yeah, while holding R1, you tap circle to get into reverse, and then tap it again to go full 100% reverse thrust. And then you can just let go of circle from that. The gear's going down. Leave me, man. This plane complains a lot. No wonder I don't fly much. This thing just has way too many audible things going on. Okay, I'm full. Why? Wow, this plane is something. Like what is this? Why is there? You know what? I don't know what that was. I was full left rudder. I'm okay. It's enough TBM for me for today, apparently. I don't know why that freaked out. Okay. Go back to my King Air. You know what? I heard the PC-24 earlier. Let's go to that. Because I don't know what that just did. Because I went idle, but it felt like, for whatever reason, we went full power again? It's weird.
November Tango, Kilo November traffic. Pilatus, Charlie Oscar, Whiskey Tango, Whiskey November, taking off runway 06, departing straight out. November Tango, Kilo November.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, okay. Hey, no, stop. Oh, so that wasn't even... I don't even have gyroscope on. What is happening here? What is going on? Why is everything freaking out? What the heck does this thing set the trim to on default? Because at first I was like, oh crap, I didn't even feel like I pulled back on the stick so much, and I wasn't even in control over it. It was just random default trim on this. All kinds of shenanigans going on today all of a sudden. But yeah, now I realize why I haven't flown the TBM in a while. I don't know what that was doing, but okay. Alrighty then. Let me land a plane that isn't completely ridiculous. Just like the autopilot, I don't know why that was being weird either. And then after I do a touch and go here, we'll pop on over to... We'll probably make this our last destination for today. So let's make it... What do we got down here? This looks cool. Although it'll look kind of weird probably in this, but... We'll probably go to November Tango Golf Alpha. Anna. Oh, nice, Knack. Very nice. That works out.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
I'm not sinking.
Sink. Don't sink.
Oh my goodness. Why is every plane just becoming a pain all of a sudden? Oh, I think I know why. It is probably because of traffic collision avoidance system. Hold on, let me see if I can get this. Oh, shish kebab. I forgot where that's at here. I thought it was down here on this, but...
Sink rates. Sink rates. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Trim this out. Where is the... This is what happens when you fly too many planes. You forget where in the world things are sometimes when you don't fly a plane for a while. Oh, it's right there, TCAS.
Terrain ahead.
But see, we went into the cursor mode and then it just...
Terrain ahead.
It's basically, oh, you want to slam into the ground mode is pretty much what happens with the auto-flying nonsense. Because we had the plane at a perfect trim and everything, and then it's just... Ugh. I hate that feature with a passion. If there's one thing I absolutely dislike about the simulator, it is the auto-flying cursor nonsense. That needs to be put into the trash bin 5 updates ago. gears down.
Overspeed.
We're fine, thank you. And I think 150 for the second notch. No, we're actually full already.
100.
Alright, Skipper, thanks for flying along with us. Very much appreciated. Hopefully you had a blast. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's one of my favorite changes too in Sim Update 5 because right now the plane shouldn't be saying don't sink. We're full flaps, we're in landing configuration, yet it still just says that when it shouldn't be. And a lot of that has been kind of resolved in Sim Update 5's beta so far, which is great. We're not even close to the ground either. What are you saying to me? The planes are having a fit all of a sudden after we popped in that TBM. But anyways... let's get up to 1,500 feet. Set up our heading over here. And let's get our auto throttle to 180.
Overspeed.
So, then it goes away. Am I forgetting a step here? Why is it just arming instead of... Does it activate when it gets to the speed I want? Because I don't remember dealing with that before. We're also not going to my altitude either. I don't know what's happening all of a sudden. And I know I haven't flown this in a while, but I don't remember having such difficult times getting this thing to sit into an auto throttle. Because yeah, it's just ignoring it even though it's armed. Nope, I switch it to manual. Hang on, I want to see something really quick. Because anytime this happens, just keep going in that direction that we were heading. Anytime all these weird oddities happen, I like to restart the sim because none of it makes any sense right now. It's almost like you go into a plane and then it's a virus that kind of goes to other things because I don't know what was happening there. And I want to just restart and see if it's continuing to happen or if it works like I know it does. Because the PC-24 is not convoluted in getting that autopilot set up to do what you want it to do. Which is why I'm so baffled by what I'm witnessing right now. So yep, just keep heading that direction. I'll spawn with you guys. And go from that because... I'm so confused as to what I'm witnessing right now. So let's see. So just keep that in mind. If you're playing in the sim too and just something feels weird, like it's not doing what you know it did in the past, just restart. See if you can replicate the issue. Because that whole sequence of the PC-24 made no sense to me. Well, I didn't even have auto throttle on. I just didn't want to turn on for some reason, which makes zero sense. So let me do this, and... oh boy. Let me find all the green dots. Okay, this is where we were, I think. Oh yeah, there's everybody. Perfect. I want to spawn back here. I just want to boot this thing up and just see what's going on, because I think spawning in ready to, like, on the runway, which I don't like doing anyways. I should have just spawned where I do everything on my own. Because it all really started weird with the way it took off on its own. With basically almost going to a tail strike. Alright. 2,000 feet. Manual. 180. Do half bank mode, sure.
Okay.
Heading. I'm just gonna push over to the left a little bit like that. And we'll go from that because, I mean, the PC-24 is one of my main planes that I've flown forever, and that is not the usual experience that I have with it. Go for 15 degrees of flaps. We got no nonsense with the trim. No, perfect. I'll raise it up a little bit. In case you're wondering, I have a custom keybind triangle down on the D-pad to toggle a pushback. In case you're wondering why my plane's just going backwards. It's a really handy keybind to have as well. So just go into settings, toggle pushback, and I have it set to triangle down on the D-pad. Really comes in handy, especially in career mode if you're in kind of a weird spot. Since there's a short runway, let's go ahead and hold the brakes, go full power. Let's try this again. Alright. Heading mode. Set this to 5,000 feet for now. Oops, hang on, it's going to overspeed. Bring the flaps up. There we go. Arm the auto throttle. Have heading on. Which again should be bringing us over to the right a little bit. And autopilot. Auto throttle is active, which it wasn't doing before. Perfect. We're set to heading. We're immediately climbing to my altitude that I had, which it wasn't doing that before either. That's why the whole thing just felt so... I don't know what it was doing, like something overrid it and was just ignoring the autopilot call, or what the case may be, but... There we go. That's how I'm used to this thing. That's why, like I don't know what happened, but that is why I very much recommend, if things like that happen where you're flying a plane and you know something like that wasn't happening before, just restart the sim and see if it continues to happen, because more than likely it will not continue to happen. Alright, so anyway, sorry about that. It was bugging the crap out of me because none of it made any sense with what was happening. We'll change plans. We'll head over to, let's just do November Tango Kilo Alpha as our final destination for today's stream. Another nice little racetrack looking island. Bring this down to 4,000 feet. Disconnected for some reason, but we're good. It arms and activates again properly, so it'll maintain our 240 knots that I want. Maintaining a 4,000 foot altitude. I have traffic off, don't know why that keeps popping up anyways. Oh, that's why. It's a separate... oh. Nope, still shows up anyways. Get our synthetic vision on, and perfect! Everything is situated again, folks. When is Sim Update 5? Public release for Sim Update 5? Probably won't be until May. I mean, it could be late April, but betas typically last about 2.5 to 3 months. It really all just depends on how the beta builds go. This is definitely the more consistently great builds that have come out for Sim Update 5 compared to what we've had in other Sim updates. So, I mean, there's a chance it could come out a bit earlier than that, but I can guarantee you Sim Update 5 is not going to be releasing this month. Because if I'd have to put any money on something, I would say May for a public release. But, hopefully we're not too far away from the beta starting on the PlayStation side. That'll be nice to really dive into and test out, see what brings with that as well. Man, a lot of people left, huh? Is it all because of my PC24 problem? I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just kidding. I hope everybody that did fly with us had a blast. Very much appreciate everybody coming on out, both in the stream and in the sim as well. And where were we heading again? Oh yeah, NTKA. So let's go a bit more to the left. Gonna drop our altitude down to 2,000 feet. Gonna bring our speed down to 220 knots. And descend at about, we'll do 800 feet per minute. Don't have to descend too quickly. Not too close to the airport just yet. There is no beta yet, so there's no information on how to join just yet. I need to look this up. Because I want to see if anybody else has brought up the water masking, because it never was like that before. It's weird how it's choosing different places to be weird, too. Water masking. because I mean, okay, let's compare it. You see how it's that weird, because it's on every platform. It isn't just PlayStation where it looks like that. I would honestly just leave it as satellite imagery, which I'm pretty sure is what it was doing beforehand. I don't, because at one point the water wasn't doing that. I don't know when it happened, but you know, the Keys down in Florida are like that, and we've seen that a couple times at some of these islands. Something is overriding the satellite imagery, and it really shouldn't be doing that. At least I'm assuming this isn't intentional, because it doesn't look great this way. It really needs to just go to the satellite imagery instead. I'll have to investigate that a little bit more. Squares glitch? It shouldn't have anything to do with that, because that's the sim overlaying something in the sim itself. Which, I mean, if that's really an intentional thing, just leave it as satellite imagery, because it looks a lot better than whatever the sim's trying to do, masking over that. Because that's what it's supposed to look like, and not whatever it's doing. Hello from Brisbane. Okay, I think it's Brisbane, right? Not Brisbane. I don't want to say it wrong, but welcome. Happy to have you here. Jackson, we're about to actually wrap up the stream. We are down in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Well off the coast of New Zealand by probably 1,000 miles or so. I mean, we're really out here. Well, we've been doing some island hopping, and we're finishing off at November Tango Kilo Alpha, which we will be getting there in no time with the PC-24. Let's get down to 1,500 feet. 500 feet per minute descent. Because it's labeled as feedback logged, which I'm not sure why, and that was back a year ago. Because, yeah, I mean, it's been like that for a while. Because I know in 2020 it wasn't a thing, because it looked really nice flying around the Keys and everything, and then something changed, and yeah. Anyways, sorry. Just looking at the forum posts about that. It's weird. And I know it's not fixed in the beta yet, because we did the Key West video over there, and the water was still weird. Oops, didn't do that. Sorry. I think we're heading straight. Yeah, perfect. So we'll kind of just follow the island a little bit, because our airport is right over there. You can actually see, I'm trying to point it with the cursor instead of zooming in on it. But you can see the white dot on the island. That is, oh no, I'm looking at the wrong one. Over here on the right. Bank just a little bit more to the left here. And then, like I said, tomorrow's going to be another airport add-on review. Pretty happy with how that one turned out. If you want a little teaser, it's an add-on for St. Bart's, or St. Barth's, or St. Bartholomew, I think is how it's pronounced. Either way, it's an add-on for there, and it is another excellent one that I can't wait to show off some of the cool features that come with that airport. So it'll go out in the morning tomorrow, which I hope you guys will enjoy. Whew. Oops, sorry. Wrong button. Oh no, I've done it. Nah, I made the plane mad. At least now I know this time it was my fault. I wonder how many you know what? I don't. Oh boy, I think the stream's going. I was gonna say something and I completely blanked what I was gonna talk about. So never mind. How many? Who knows? That's the mystery for today. How many? That is the question. Like I said earlier in the stream too, really glad you guys enjoyed the live stream, you know, the random gameplay of Docked. Really had a blast, because, you know, just every so often, I mean, just if you're new to the channel or anything like that, there will be moments where it'll just be something outside of Flight Sim, just periodically, as content. It's just always nice taking a break from just streaming one thing all the time. So anytime I do stray away from Flight Sim, it's always cool to see you guys enjoy other stuff too. Most of it'll be focused on simulation type stuff. I might do something with one of the bus games, maybe. And I'm trying to think of if there's anything else that is coming out simulated or simulation-wise. Of course, American and Euro Truck Sim on console, whenever that'll be, since they've pretty much gone radio silent on that. I really wish they didn't talk about it. Like, I don't know what the purpose of announcing that back in August was. I mean, they're not GTA. That's a completely like, I understand, you know, I'm fine with that, but for a truck sim, why are we announcing it so early? Back in August, and there hasn't been a single bit of new information since. It's like, okay, well, you guys announced that far too early. Still looking forward to it, don't get me wrong, but I was still really hoping that was going to release within a month or two after that announcement, but that is not the case. So whenever that does arrive, we'll do some stuff with that, of course. I'm hoping the Convoy system comes over to console. It'll be fun to do some multiplayer streams in trucking with you guys, because I know a lot of you are looking forward to it as well. We've talked about it quite a bit, but that would be a blast. And yeah, and then of course 99% of the focus will be, of course, on Flight Sim, which, I mean, I really want to dive into the beta on PlayStation. I really do. Maybe next week. That'd be cool. Don't hold me to it though. That's just me hoping. There's no insider news about any potential release on it. But you feel like we should be getting closer to it. I mean, I've been looking at that Bush Trip game for, I think, since 2019. They're taking way too long on that. I don't know what's the hold up. I mean, goodness. No, I'm not gonna say it. Gonna make that one person mad. There's no more goodness gracious out here. But yeah, I've been paying attention to that Bush Trip one for a long time. They're taking their sweet time on it. In the preview gameplay so far, I mean, considering they're focused on one thing, the preview footage isn't very exciting to me. Like, the audio doesn't sound great. The physics on the ground feel really incomplete still, which I'm not sure why, considering how long it's been taking for that game to come out. So, I mean, I'll keep an eye on it. No promises of doing anything with it. We'll see. Getting that James Bond game? No, not... I mean, honestly, my interest in shooter games has just kind of... I mean, I know it's not fully a shooter game, but I don't know. It looks like Hitman, but with a James Bond facade on it. It's just kind of what it looks like. But, you know, we'll see. If you get it, hopefully you end up enjoying it. Because I think it releases soon, right? March or April or something? James Bond game. Not the old one, the new one, First Light. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize I have to specify here. May. Oh, okay. So springtime, huh? Oh, goodness. And Diecast, thank you so much for the $1.99. Sorry late to the flight, so appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, I very much appreciate you, Diecast. Glad you enjoy or continue to enjoy the content and continue supporting it. Very much appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. By the way, I'm too busy talking about games. We're flying by the airport I was supposed to land at. Oh my goodness. Professional streamer out here, folks. Well, hey, you know what? I'd rather be lost because I'm talking with you guys than just not saying anything and doing something completely different. PlayStation needs a way to link your Microsoft account so we can use our content that we already own. I don't want to buy planes again. That was getting expensive. I mean, for me, I'm going to be very picky about what I buy, because there's just a few things that I know I'm going to purchase again. The Azure Poly C160, I'll probably get the Coronado, why did I forget it? The trainer aircraft, built off the Bonanza body, whatever it is, the yellow one that I flew around a little bit. I don't know, I forgot the name. I'll get that, and I think that's it to start off with plane-wise. Like, the C-160 is a big one for me that I really want to fly on the PlayStation. Oh, and the Honda Jet from Flight FX. Love that plane too. Got our little seagull on the dash there. Okay, so 3 planes that I know I'm definitely going to get again. Airport-wise, gonna get my hometown airport, of course. I'll definitely be picking up the airport that I showcase tomorrow, and the Key West one from MK Studios. And that's about it. Everything else, I mean, I've bought other planes and stuff before, but they're not at the point where it's like, I want to buy it again. Like, don't get me wrong, they're good planes and everything, I like them, but I'm going to be very picky about what I repurchase, for sure. Oh, yes. Definitely the cars, too. I always forget about them, I don't know why, but yeah, the Juice Goose and the Project Cart, I will definitely be grabbing on the PlayStation as well. Because that's just a really fun addition. I know there's some people out there, the immersion people, that are like, oh, it's a flight sim, why do you have a car? I don't care. It's such a cool world to explore, why only explore it in the air, you know? So yeah, what did I say, 7 items then, that I know I'm going to be repurchasing? Ones that I absolutely want to have. Because everything else that I've bought, it's like, yeah, you know, I'll just fly them on PC and Xbox if I'm really in the mood for it. But one thing I know I'm not going to buy is that Sky Raider from Miltech. That was a waste of money. Should never bought that thing. I'm really happy, though, that I've finally gotten to the point where I'm happy with my $70 purchase of the A350. It's so nice actually enjoying that plane now, because when I first bought it, I did not enjoy that thing in the slightest, so. But I know I'm not going to grab it on the PlayStation. I mean, maybe I will just for performance tests, because that's a great aircraft to have for it, just for content-wise. We'll see, though. Because I don't really want to buy airliners that don't support career mode. It's just, it defeats the purpose. I'm not going to do much flying in free flight in an airliner for no purpose. I mean, that's why I love that Honda jet. It comes with career support and being able to do the charter flights. I mean, that's a great aircraft. It looks great, sounds awesome. Because just in general, no matter what platform I'm on, I'm at a point now where I'm very picky about what I'm wanting from an add-on. Like, if I'm seeing something like that $30 add-on I talked about in the Marketplace update video yesterday, I just laugh at that. It's like, why are you asking $30 for this absolutely basic work that should be about $5? And then for planes, if it's something that I already have or similar to something I already have, it's gonna have to be something that A, supports career mode, and I don't know, is something I'm truly interested in order for me to spend money on it. Like, I want things that I don't own in my hangar. I want airport add-ons that aren't overpriced while also still bringing in fantastic work. And there's a lot more airport developers out there now that are bringing that. And I love that. Which is why I love doing that Marketplace update video, especially for you on PlayStation. You can kind of get an idea of things that you might be interested in picking up when the Marketplace does open up with third-party content and everything. Because then you can kind of see what I'm talking about and seeing like, oh, okay, I see why you like this add-on for $5 compared to this $30 add-on that should be $5. You know, it's just, there's a lot of developers out there that put in great work without price gouging their customers, and those are the developers I love to showcase. Because they deserve it. I mean, if you're putting in all... Because I can only imagine how much work it is to do those types of airports with great detail and work put into it. Do one touch and go here. Nice P-51, Mitchie. Oh, man, it's just... It's weird to me. Like, there's people out there that defend MS scenery. And I don't get it. It's like, well, you know, not everybody wants to spend so much money on it. So what is that? It doesn't have to do anything with that. You can get fantastic aircraft for the price that they're wanting for their absolutely horrendous, just throw together nonsense that they release. I really hope either Asobo just kicks them out of the marketplace, or the marketplace gets the ability to just block certain developers. Just like the Dream Scenery and the other random flight add-ons that they keep spam, the night lighting garbage that always gets spammed. Like, there's so much crap that I don't show in the marketplace update, just so you can enjoy the actual things that are pretty decent, except for the ones that I show just to show how some add-ons are just ridiculous. But sometimes the night lighting ones, they release 10 of them at once and it just floods the whole page. It's just, oh my goodness. Really hope we'll be able to eventually just block all that and make the marketplace stuff I actually want to see, as opposed to having to file through all the garbage to get to the things I want to see. Because there's some MS Scenery level airport add-ons out there too. Because I have a list. Let me see what my list is up to now. Because I have a no-show list. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different developers that if there's something on the marketplace, I just completely avoid it for the video. Because it's just like, you know what, you're not going to put in the work to put in great add-ons that are worth the money, then I'm not going to put in the time to showcase your add-on. Just like if a marketplace page is poorly done, there's a lot of that where developers just take some of the worst pictures possible. They zoom in on a cone. Why do I want, like, if I'm looking to buy your airport, I don't want to see a cone. Like, what does that do for me? It's just, or some of these pictures where it's 90% sky, and then the bar for, you know, the title and renting, whatever, is blocking whatever they're trying to show. I mean, I don't know what it is, but if those types of add-ons have those types of pictures, I just do the 3 pictures and we move on. I don't do any before and afters, because it's not worth my time if it's not worth the developer's time to actually showcase what you worked on. It's like, oh, I want $25 for this airport, but I'm going to show you just random things and not really show you the airport. It's like, well, okay, I'm not going to give you $25 for an airport then if I can't see what you did. You know, it's just, some of the developers, I don't know what they do, but thankfully we have a lot of great developers as well. I mean, that Lucha Dev, they're becoming another one that I really like as well. Because if you watched the Marketplace update video from yesterday, you saw their Marketplace page. Great overviews of the airport. They had about 30 pictures in the bottom part of the Marketplace to showcase the interior work they did, the outskirts, some other hangars they made, the runway, taxiways. That's what I love to see. Because then it makes me excited. It's like, oh, you know what? I see why you priced this. I mean, this is $18. This is a great add-on. You know, that's what I want to see from a Marketplace add-on. Not a zoom in on a random cone, and like I just, I don't know. Oh, man. I'm hoping my videos can kind of help some other developers kind of focus more on their pictures, because, I mean, that's a big thing. I'm not going to just see a title of it and be like, okay, I'm going to buy the airport, even though you're not showing what you did. I'm always hesitant on the airports, too, that only show the interiors of terminals and not anything outside, because it makes me feel like, okay, did you only do the interior of the terminal for $20 and nothing outside? Like, why are we not showing everything? So, but anyways, that's my thoughts on marketplace add-ons. Oh, overspeed, I'm sorry. I'm too busy talking. We're not in career mode, so... Yeah, exactly. Look at our 8K texture on this cone. Exactly. Because I can tell you right now, I'm probably not alone on that. If your marketplace is set up poorly, it immediately makes me disinterested in your add-on. No doubt about it. Because the way I look at it is, if you're not taking the time to make your marketplace look great, it's probably you're not making much effort in your add-on either. If you just throw something together and say, give me money.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Bring that power on back. It's a short runway, so we'll want to get on the ground as soon as possible so we can stop the aircraft before we turn the PC-24 into a boat. Came in a little hard there. Bounced it a bit, but that's alright. We'll make the stop beforehand. Maybe. This is a career mission airport for the PC-24. This is the experience you get if you don't pick a green airport. This thing's got some crap brakes. But anyways, we made it. Let's watch some landings here. And Labousse, oh, wow, what is going on? Look at that engine. There it is, it loaded in. What are you flying? Is it the 7th? Oh, it is. Nice, I like the Orbit Airlines livery on it. Bullet coming in with the ES-30. With the World Travel... Did that... I don't remember seeing these liveries looking like this before. I guess I just don't use them much. Very nice. Who's next? Oh, we got Red Spy coming in with the TBN, or no, the PC-12. A little bouncy bounce, but that's alright. Most importantly, we're on the ground. Silent coming in with the PC-12 as well. Ooh, very nice. That was a lovely landing right there. Looks like Jaden might be next. We got Castaway, Mitchie, Knack, Crewman, and Marco on the way as well. Made a mistake and purchased their AH-64 when I was still new to the game and didn't know their quality. Oh, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's understandable because, you know, I'm sure the people... Okay. I'm telling you right now, PlayStation players, when you see MS Scenery, or M Scenery, whatever you say their name, don't get anything from them. Even if you see an A380 from them, do not spend money on it. You will not enjoy your experience. It's just, don't waste your money on that. Oh, well, there we go. Marco's nice landing with the C-17, Marco. I don't know why nothing has gears on it, though. Marco? I don't think this is a multiplayer. I think you... Did you not have the gears down? That looked too much like an actual no gears situation, as opposed to it just not loading the gears in. It looked like a great landing, though. Either way. Oh, it's all good, Monorific. You're just in time for the wrapping up of the stream here. What is knack in? Oh, a PC... Oh, wow, a lot of PC-12s were on this flight. Nice. If I have to choose between the PC-12 and TBM, I'd always pick the Pilatus. Oh, very nice, Knack. Very nice. Oh, gotcha, Marco. Gotcha. No, it's all good. Well, very nice. Oh my... What in the world was my plane doing? Okay. Anyways. Don't know what my plane was doing when we were in showcase camera. Well, thank you everybody for hanging out on this lovely Friday. I hope you guys enjoyed another flight on the PlayStation side of things. That was pretty fun. I mean, typically I'm not too much of a fan of the ocean stuff, but I think it made it more enjoyable having all the touch and goes, doing a little island hops going on. I think it made for an enjoyable flight with everybody. So, yep, again, tomorrow there'll be a airport add-on review of an airport that was developed by a solo developer, which is insane with the quality that this one person brought to their airport. So I really hope you guys end up enjoying that one. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. I have a lot of training to do with the plane you're flying. Oh, nice. PC-24 is great. But cool. I will leave it there, everybody. Thanks for watching and thanks for flying. And I will go run into the ocean. Goodbye.